What's up, Transformers fans? My name's Mondo, and welcome back to Moonbase 84. And today, let's check out the Transformers 40th Anniversary G1 Soundwave, Ravage, and Laserbeak reissue. As you can see, I already have them out of the box, but I did save the packaging so we could take a little look at that. You get the 40 years, 40th Anniversary Transformers logo, picture of Soundwave and friends, Decepticon communicator Soundwave, Laserbeak, and Ravage. On the back, some of that, just like the old days, the original artwork, and you get their tech spec codes or cards or whatever you call them, bio cards. So pretty cool. Gone are the days when the toy originally came out, when the box was a little bit bigger and he was encased in styrofoam. But yeah, cool callback to the original packaging of the toy. Get the instructions on how to transform him up on the top. You also get them in the package as well. Accessories out of the package, you get his batteries, which double as his shoulder cannon and gun, and his other piece, gun piece. I don't even know what this is, but it's always Soundwave for his rifle, or I guess you call it a rifle. But you get 3 of those on sprues, and then you get Ravage's little bombs and Laserbeak's little jets. There was a little bit of controversy when these guys were revealed because of their color scheme. People wanted the shiny chromy bits from just like the G1 toy, but what they failed to understand is that this is marketed as their cartoon colors, and that's why they don't have the shiny chromy bits. Now I will put up on the screen the G1 cartoon Soundwave so you can see what I'm talking about, how this matches this Soundwave. The paint job matches the cartoon. Now, having said all that, when he was first shown off as an upcoming release, I was disappointed and I almost didn't pick him up because I thought Hasbro replaced all the die cast and metal bits in him with plastic, and that's what the color change was, because I too didn't read far enough into it at first to realize, no, it's just a cartoon paint job. So even though this kind of looks like plastic on camera, I can assure you this is metal, and all the places the original toy had metal, I believe this Soundwave does as well. And like I said, and I showed in the comparison, it is the accurate paint job from the cartoon. And I know I get it with this stuff not being super shiny and chromy and clear metal bits. He does look kind of like cheap in a way. At first I thought, that's what I thought at first, but now that I know the reasons and things like that of why he's painted this way, I kind of really like it. And it's another G1 Soundwave, original G1 Soundwave, and I think that's pretty cool. I am disappointed because I just noticed here on his play button, I got a little blue scuff mark, which is kind of a shame. But besides that, he's painted really nice. I love the yellow trim. He's got yellow, that is a sticker, I believe, but they're already applied, which is great because I suck at applying stickers. I think that's a sticker anyway. And you get the red around his cannons, the accurate red eyes. So yeah, really cool. And you guys know that G1 Soundwave, the original release, was a grail of mine to reacquire, and I have a video showing him off when I did reacquire him. So that's a good thing because now I can do a comparison. Starting off by comparing Laserbeak. Here we have the original on the right, the cartoon recolored edition on the left, and of course you can see the shininess that everybody's complaining about on the right. And of course the deco is different. Much more basic on the cartoon. Even the underside, you don't really, well, you get a little bit of the cassette type bits, but definitely on the wings, much more intricate on the original release. But yeah, still pretty cool. And what I said about Laserbeak is the same goes for Ravage. Much more detailed and intricate with the shiny bits on the original release, and much plainer on the reissue, because again, I'm going to keep saying it, cartoon paint job. But yeah, nice and clean and sleek. The side, you can see the differences there. Even the legs aren't shiny. They're dull gray, but I think it looks really good, especially on Ravage. And of course we have the Soundwave comparison. Starting off with the head, he has the correct red eyes from the cartoon as compared to the yellow. Although I like both eye colors. I'm not a stickler like some people. They got the wrong color eyes, but yeah. So that's different. I like that they're different in the long run. To have a release that's slightly different. The blues are a different shade. This is more vibrant, and that's not just because this is 40 years old. It's just a deep, darker blue. And there goes, like what I said, the grays are different. This is much darker. This is lightened up to be more accurate. With the cartoon, I feel like I keep saying that, maybe a bit too much. You see there's less detailing on the stickers, on the shoulders, on the knees. And of course, this is a different color metal because this metal is painted that nice gray, kind of like Ravage. And yeah, I think they're pretty, oh, and their guns, shiny, not shiny. I will also say that I like on his cassette window the blue plastic used, but I do wish that this Decepticon symbol was in a brighter or more vibrant purple so you could see it a little bit easier, or maybe a sticker. That's the one drawback I think he has for his paint deco. I just wish that was made to pop a little bit more. You can also still remove the cover to his battery pack and put his batteries in here. They fit quite nicely. As I was in the middle of transforming him, I did notice something that's kind of worrisome to me. It looks like these two pieces, they're supposed to be flushed together, are split, so a QC issue, and I hope that does not break over time, because that would really suck. Just, did he have the same problem? Nope, the original, they don't make them like they used to, is nice and flush, although he's still wobbly due to age. Soundwave and friends all transformed up into their tape deck and cassette modes, and what I think is kind of cool is when you have one of the cassettes in Soundwave, it does make the Decepticon logo pop more. That's pretty cool. And I didn't go over articulation for this set because these toys have been around since 40 years, hence the 40th anniversary tag on them. And Soundwave and friends have been some of the most reissued G1 Transformers, so I didn't feel that there's a need to waste your time by going over it again. I mean, long story short, pretty basic because it was a much simpler time, but that's not why you pick these up anyway. It's for the nostalgia factor. So my final thoughts on this 40th anniversary Soundwave cartoon redeco reissue set is that I'm not with the naysayers on this one. I'm happy to have this guy in my collection. It's a G1 original Soundwave toy, but with the cartoon accurate colors. I mean, we've been getting the exact faithful translations of the G1 toy for years now, so to have something a little different is pretty cool in my book. And like I've mentioned, Soundwave has been reissued so many times throughout the years that if you want one that's super faithful, pick up one like this guy from, this is the old Toys R Us. I don't have him open because he was actually a gift for my oldest son, and that is a faithful recreation of Soundwave. That's not what this is meant to be. It's meant to be a cartoon redeco, but now that I gifted this to my son, well, I got it for my son as a gift, I do want to pick one up now too, so I can have a faithful one to my original one to complement it. Also, this can also serve as my play G1 Soundwave if I so choose, because I'm not afraid of breaking him as much as I am the original, because he is not anywhere near as expensive as an original, obviously. So yeah, I am really happy to have picked this guy up. I am bummed about that split, that it's not seated or sealed together properly. That kind of bums me out and worries, and I worry that he might break, which kind of sucks, because even though I just said I'm not as worried of breaking him, I still don't want him to break. With that being said, drop me your thoughts. What do you think about this cartoon redeco Soundwave? And as always, thanks for docking.